Eastern Conference playoffs. The Pistons have set the tone of the series up 2-1. Can they maintain their composure and take a commanding 3-1 lead? Now, the test awaits as they face off against the Orlando Magic.
A critical Game 4 coming. Your way in the Eastern Conference playoffs. Thanks for joining us for postseason. You look at the Magic, this is a crucial game for them. A win here, and this is a brand new series. But a loss has them staring at a daunting 3-1 deficit.
And BA, this is when a team looks to its fans for a big boost. They want the energy in this building to be electrifying.
Now look at Detroit's starting lineup. Thompson and Harris make up the forwards. Karis LeVert is out there with Cade Cunningham. And it's Duren in at the 5. Here's the teardrop. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot there. That's on Gobernataze.
Former #1 pick, Cunningham has dealt with some injuries, but when he's healthy, he's always a factor.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink it.
Shot is good by Isaac.
Possessions that end with close looks, especially for guys like Isaac, those are key to winning games.
Cunningham on the wing. He's covered by Suggs. Cunningham passes to Duren. And the dunk by Duren.
Well, that's a great pass. He has the timing and rhythm of a metronome.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Jamal Mosley gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. I asked him what his thoughts were on Cade Cunningham, and he said Cade is extremely talented. He's got great size. He plays under control. He's one of those guys that makes his teammates better. It's easy to see why he initiates so much of the offense. Guys, back over to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Thompson with it. Pass to Harris. Shot clock at 5. Back to Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Flying high, Asar Thompson. I wish I still had hops like that.
Suggs against Cunningham. Suggs, the pass to Bain. To the middle. Here's Bataze. Kicks it out to Isaac. Inside. And the dunk by Isaac.
And that was a big man play by Isaac, going in with intention and dunking it.
Here's LeVert. Thompson outside. And banks in the layup. Thompson's got his second basket.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense area, there's no way he's missing a layup like that.
Orlando moving the ball around. Isaac with a screen on LeVert to the inside. And the dunk by Isaac.
And in that two-man action there, Isaac's someone you need to track. I mean, he is really dangerous after rolling off the pick.
Cunningham passes to Harris. And here's Thompson for 3. It's hauled in by Isaac.
I mean, I think that was their first miss of the game. They've been just rolling.
Wagner up top. Back to Bain. Pass to Wagner. Shoots over Thompson.
What you love about Thompson is his versatility at both ends of the floor. He's even able to block shots like that. Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. Well, it's always nice to head up to the connected cam to get another angle of these big plays, courtesy of AT&T. Harris against Isaac. Right side Bain. The shot from 20 feet out. And it's Harris with the rebound.
Yeah, I'm not sure that's the look they want. It's tough working the mid-range area.
That puts him in the lead. Thompson's got 8.
Only in quarter number 1. He's put in 4 out of 5. Great start.
With the step back. From 6 feet away. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
Well, with Franz standing 6'10", it's just so tough to disrupt his jump shot.
Pass to Levert. Wagner with a steal. The finish! And the drop by Wagner.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Chalk up 2 there.
This is all you can do if you're the defense. Levert is excellent at cutting his way through physical coverage.
Back to Suggs. And Orlando takes on 2 more. Pistons trail by 3. Pass to Duren. Out to Harris. And he buries his first look.
Well, I like seeing Harris be aggressive inside. He's more than capable of making the pay for him.
Wagner, the pass to Batadze. Back to Wagner. Now Suggs. 3-pointer. Hits the trifecta. He's got 5.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Cunningham against Suggs. And Cunningham throws it down.
Cunningham showing his game extends above the rim.
Wagner looking it over. Suggs outside. Isaac with a screen on Cunningham. Down low. Kicks it out to Wagner. Stolen by Thompson. He goes up. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Yeah, that's good work by Thompson to get ahead of the pack and finish the break.
Orlando has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Suggs finds Bain. Isaac for 3. Thompson pulls it in. And Detroit has possession. Levert goes in. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham. Levert's got his second basket of the game.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Isaac, the pass to Batadze. And Batadze throws it down.
And a quality find there by Isaac. It's really nice to see a big guy watching the floor for opportunities like that.
Pass to Harris. Now here's Cunningham. Duren with a screen on Suggs. Cunningham with the ball. Guarded out by Batadze. And the dunk by Duren.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. So Orlando ends up going with a new group. Detroit also making some changes. Reed's checked in for Duren. Green comes in for Tobias Harris. And it's Robinson in for Levert. To the paint. Knocks it loose. And now the Pistons in transition. That one's good from Green. And the assist by Cunningham. Cunningham's got 4 assists in the game. Richardson, the pass to Black. Back to Richardson. Wagner with a screen on Green. Down low. And the dunk by Wagner.
Well, look, you can't let Wagner get this deep. You deserve to get dunked on when you give him this position.
Cunningham passes to Robinson. Drops in the 3. And And the Pistons lead by 5.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Count that one, Reed.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
And the dunk by Wagner.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys, but you've got some excellent scores on both sides.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Franz Wagner checked in for Richardson. Ivy's checked in for the Pistons. Sasser comes in for Cade Cunningham. Now here's Black. Ivy defends. Black passes to Jones. Kicks it out to Wagner. All sorts of time. Rebounded by the Pistons.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
Ivy outside. Black with it. And it's Ivy picking him up. To the middle. De Silva. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Detroit has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Sasser with the ball. Working on Jones. Outside Robinson. Wagner with a steal. It's a one-on-one situation. And it goes. As the official calls the foul. Count it. And he'll shoot one more at the line. Orlando shooting their first free throw of the night.
Well, guys, from day one in this league, Wagner has been an exceptional free throw shooter.
Robinson for 3. The shot, no good. It's been all about Franz Wagner for the Magic, hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. Time for a quick break, then... We welcome you back to Game 4, folks. Thanks for joining us. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Magic.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
And I've also really liked how aggressive they've been in the open floor. I mean, when they see a chance to push it, they go for it.
The Wagner brothers both on the floor. Franz at small forward, Mo in the middle. Tyus Jones is out there with Anthony Black, and it's De Silva in at the 4. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Orlando leading by 6. Wagner outside. Wagner with a screen. Shoots over Thompson. And it's Wagner missing.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Here's Ivy. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Just finding room to go to work inside. Ivy really relies on his physical abilities to get a close-range shot.
De Silva with the bucket.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
Sasser outside. Detroit moving the ball around. For 3, Robinson. It's rebounded by Wagner. Orlando has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Wagner with a screen on Thompson. Drive by Wagner. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
Well, there's Wagner using that size to get a good look on the drive.
Sasser outside. Orlando with a rebound. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Inside. Here's De Silva. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. Jones has got his 3rd assist of the night. And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. So for the Pistons, Jalen Duren, he's checked in for Reed. Harris comes in for Thompson. And Cade Cunningham subbed in for Sasser. Here's Cunningham. Nice touch by Cunningham inside.
Well, that's where Cunningham does his best work, from the free throw line down.
Robinson against Wagner. Up top, Black. Kicks it out to Wagner. The three. And Cunningham pulls it down. And here's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. It's rebounded by Wagner.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
And Wagner gets it to go.
Keep getting him the ball. He's been a huge part of this offense.
Pistons trail by 11. Now Cunningham. He has 6. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Robinson's got 6 points.
Robinson in the mix, coming right back.
Wagner in the high post, working on Robinson. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. So we'll see Franz Wagner go to the line here. It goes on Duncan Robinson. Look at who's out there now for Orlando. Bataze's checked in for De Silva, and it's Desmond Bane in for Jones. Harris' shot is good.
They're having more success with the three-point shot here in the second quarter as they try to cut into this lead.
Wagner inside, working on Robinson, and it's Wagner missing.
Suffocating defense to keep the layup from falling.
Duren with a screen on Bane to the inside. Wagner with a steal. To the paint. Wagner with it. Now guarded by Harris. And the basket by Bane.
How about Desmond Bane? Among the most accurate shooters in the world.
Now here's Cunningham. Not a lot of room. Harris outside. Back to Cunningham. Cade on the drive. And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Pass to Bane. Wagner with a screen on Ivy. Here's Wagner. Plenty of space. And Orlando tacks on 2 more.
Well, nice pass there. Setting up Wagner in a good position.
Robinson on the wing. Ivy passes to Cunningham. And here's Duren. It's stolen by Bataze. Wagner against Robinson. From deep, Bane. The rebound by Detroit. And here's Cunningham. Give him 8. No one covering. Harris has got 6 in the quarter.
Terrific at cashing in off the catch. Harris wants those passes to come his way.
Wagner with a screen on Ivy. Bane pass to Wagner. Wagner outside. From deep, Bane. Duren with the rebound. Pistons trail by 8. Lets it go from 11. Detroit moving the ball around. Cunningham on the wing. 5 to shoot. Missed inside. Magic leading by 8. Black passes to Wagner. Now to Bataze. Now here's Wagner. Robinson defending. Bataze a screen on Robinson. Back to Bataze. And Bataze throws it down.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
Cunningham outside. With the drive. Some solid D from Bataze. Orlando has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. it's a 12-point Magic lead. And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Orlando making some changes. Isaac, he's checked in for Wagner, and Suggs is subbed in for Wagner. And the Pistons will go for a different look here. Reed's checked in for Duran. Thompson comes in for Robinson. Karis LeVert's checked in for Ivy. And Sasser's subbed in for Cunningham. Kicks it out to Isaac. Lets the three fly. Good D by Harris. Pistons trail by 12. Picked by Reed. Shot is up, and the basket good. A bank shot that time. Reed's got his second bucket of the night.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Outside Bain takes the three, and it's Harris with the rebound.
Well, he certainly had trouble finding the mark this quarter.
Picked by Reed. To the middle. Outside to LeVert. It's stolen by Isaac. Black with it. Working on Thompson. Shot's good by Black. Black's got his first basket of the night.
Smooth move by Anthony Black. He can be pretty tricky with the ball in his hands.
The open shot by Thompson. Can't get it to fall. That miss makes him 5 for 9. Black, right side. The three is up. Sinks it from distance. Black's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, the combination of shooting and size, it's what made Black a top 10 pick.
Oh, got a piece of it. Shot from 12. The rebound by Detroit. Harris has got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Thompson. Sasser outside. There's 47 seconds left in the second period.
Man, the defender really went after him.
It's his first trip to the line, and the first one at the line is good. Jones, he's checked in for Orlando. Good on both. 46 seconds left in the second. Kicks it out to Bain. Here's Isaac. Excellent D there from Reed.
Yeah, credit the defense there, not allowing the easy layup.
Pass to LeVert. 20 seconds left in the second quarter.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, but also credit the offense there. That's making a play when you really need it, and they need more of it.
Seconds left in the first half of this game. Here's Suggs. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Orlando's shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. Suggs hits them both. From deep three-point land. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Orlando in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. Really mucking it up on defense. Active hands, multiple efforts, forcing turnovers. We'll be right back after this word.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half for the Orlando Magic.
They're giving a master class in ball movement right now, running the offense, finding the open man, and it leads to a bunch of high possessions.
Checking out the circumstances for the Orlando Magic. Game 4 is always important, but does this game mean a little more to them, Shep?
No doubt, Ernie, if they lose this series, it's finito.
And that is going to do it.
everyone. Thank you for joining 2K Sports and our coverage of this first round. Franz Wagner has been sensational.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
Setting the floor for Detroit. Harris and Duran together in the middle. Karis LeVert is out there with Cunningham. And it's Thompson in at small forward. And Suggs has got the ball here for the Magic. Stolen by Thompson. Here's Duran. Goes back up. It's rebounded by Batadze. Batadze's got 4 rebounds now.
Well, halftime is supposed to be for adjustments. I'm sure this isn't what they had in mind.
Thompson against Wagner. And so ball out of bounds. Thompson touched it last. Just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Wagner. Shoots over Thompson.
Outstanding defense by Thompson. His teammates appreciate how much he hustles on that end.
And he's now 6 for 11 after that one.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Wagner on the wing, defended by Thompson. Wagner, the pass to Bain. Isaac with a screen on LeVert. Inside. And the dunk by Isaac.
He sends it home with some pass.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that. Here's Cunningham. Kate Cunningham, an emphatic jam.
Assertive drive by Cunningham. Just took off and never looked back.
Outside Bain. Batadze, a screen on LeVert. The 3 from Bain. And it's Harris with the rebound.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, I get it. But you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Suggs outside. Here's Wagner. And the dunk by Wagner.
Well, look, it's been a big night for Wagner. He's 6'10", skilled, smart, a real difficult matchup.
It's good.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Orlando shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. No good on the free throw. And he's good on the second. Pistons trail by 10. Duran with a screen on Suggs. Cunningham drives in. Down low. Duran, no good.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
Isaac outside. Pass to Suggs. Here's Wagner. Batadze, a screen on Harris. Wagner, he's open. And once again, off the mark by Orlando. The Pistons have gone 4 of 8 in the third. Cunningham passes to LeVert. Kicks it out to Cunningham. Harris, a screen on Bain. Detroit needs to get off a shot. Harris' shot is good. Harris has got 10.
Well, plays like that take real poise. Harris didn't let the physical defense get the better of him inside.
Wagner outside. Pass to Suggs. Batadze, a screen on Cunningham. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Suggs just staying active and goes to the line now.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Magic.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. It's really great when you see it in action.
Yeah, something else they're doing in this game is striking from long range. The defense just hasn't been able to keep them off their arc tonight.
Magic leading by 10. Natazie, a screen on Thompson. A good look from Bain. With nobody on him, he buries that jumper. Give him 8.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow it to clean look.
Yeah, I like the aggressiveness from Cunningham, just searching for the foul.
Shooting for the Pistons, Cade Cunningham at the line for 2.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And so Wagner will bring it up for Orlando. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Pass to Bain. Isaac with a screen on Levert to the inside. And it's Isaac with the basket on the assist from Bain. Isaac's got 4 this quarter.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
Cunningham drives in. So smooth, Cunningham.
I mean, he's doing all he can. He needs help out there.
And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. The Magic making a switch here. Wagner's checked in. Detroit also making some changes. Green comes in for Tobias Harris. And it's Robinson in for Levert. Pass to Suggs. Wagner looking it over. Wagner against Thompson. Here's Suggs. And once again, off the mark by Orlando. Thompson with it. Now guarded by Suggs. Thompson passes to Green. Now here's Cunningham. Back to Robinson. From outside the arc. Can't hit that one. Great key that time from Bain. Robinson with a steal. Here's Thompson. Shot blocked.
Great job staying close by Bain. As good a defensive guard as you'll see.
Black checked in for Suggs. Here's Robinson. 6 points for him. Outside for Green. Back to Cunningham. Green, a screen. Cunningham passes to Green. And it's Orlando on the break. From deep, Bain. No rebound by Detroit. Duran's got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside, Green. Turin to the post. Natazie covering. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
They're going to work inside. I like how confident Jalen is from this area.
Pass to Bain. Natazie, a screen on Robinson. Here's Bain. And once again, off the mark by Orlando.
Yeah, not his best night in terms of shot selection. Lucky for him, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Robinson with a steal. And now the Pistons in transition. Here's Green. Here's Thompson. Outside for Green. This one for 3. Orlando with a rebound.
That's the look you want. Gotta be disappointed coming up empty.
Bain against Robinson. On the wing, Bain. Give him 8 points now. Got it. Bain's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, Bain is a talented scorer. Not just a perimeter threat. He's also capable of finishing inside.
Thompson. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham. Cunningham's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Now here's Black. He's watched by Cunningham. Here's Wagner. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That one on Thompson.
Well, throwing his weight around down low. Wagner getting to the line.
And And this is his third trip to the line tonight. De Silva's checked in for Orlando. Jones comes in for Desmond Bain.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
Here's Jones, right wing. Here's De Silva. Off target from outside. Pistons trail by 10. Here's Thompson. 14 points for him. And it's hammered home by Green.
Well, you've got to like the instincts there from Thompson to find his teammate off the pick and roll.
The Magic have gotten 5 of 12 shots to drop in the third. Knocked loose. Stolen by Thompson. Cunningham against Jones. Green for 3. Jones grabs the board. Orlando leading by 8. Black passes to Wagner. And the dunk by Wagner.
Well, that's a smart play. Taking advantage of the mismatch in close.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. Howard's checked in for Orlando. Detroit also making some changes. Reed's checked in for Duran. Ivy comes in for Thompson. And Sasser subbed in for Cunningham. Sasser gets the bucket.
Hey, that right there was a lot of confidence, given the size of the disadvantage there.
Yeah, a skilled player can work around the mismatch. He's used to dealing with larger guys.
Wagner, the pass to Howard. Shot clock at 6. Shots good by Black. Black's got 7.
Well, he can play inside with that 6'7" size. Black aggressive down low.
Back to Robinson. Pass to Ivy. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet, you still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Wagner outside. Fires from deep. Offensive board. Black. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's the Orlando Magic earning this break in the action, up 10. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop it.
Now that is an elite level dig. What a great pass.
And thanks for sticking with us as this round 1 game continues. The Wagner brothers both on the floor. Franz in small forward, Mo in the middle. Tyus Jones is out there with Anthony Black, and it's De Silva in at the 4. And 2's out there for Orlando.
The fundamentals Wagner possesses are really impressive. Franz such a skilled and willing passer at his position.
Pistons trail by 12. Sasser outside. Robinson on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Ivy passes to Robinson. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it.
Well, this is Robinson at his best. He can really do damage off the catch.
Left side Jones. Black outside. Pass to Wagner. And up the court come the Pistons on the break. Oh, are you kidding me?
My goodness.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. A terrific view of that move captured on the connected cam, thanks to AT&T. Wagner with a screen. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Reed.
Well, this league expects versatility from front court, and Franz Wagner has really risen to that challenge. You see him getting sharper across the board.
Desmond Bain, he's checked in for Orlando.
Rare sight. How often does he fail to capitalize at the line?
Ivy with the ball. 6 to shoot. To the paint. Here's Reed. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
You know, he's his college days, Ivy's aware of every option he has in the pick and roll.
Ivy against Bain. Wagner on the wing. 4-3. Got it again. That makes him 8 for 15 for the night.
Look, when Wagner's rolling, he can score with the best of them. He's having an outstanding year.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. And so Wagner will bring it up for Orlando. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yeah, and hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen. It doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line. And when you talk about Ivy, his explosiveness really stands out, especially when he's running the floor.
And both free throws good for Ivy.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
And the dunk by Wagner.
Well, with his size and power, Wagner can seem unstoppable at the rim.
Now here's Sasser. Here he goes. And the call will be against Mo Wagner. That's his first foul. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Back to Robinson. Beyond the arc. Gets the three to fall.
Robinson not afraid to let it fly from deep. You got to get out on him.
Now Wagner. To the middle. Wagner up top. Just 4 to shoot. Trying to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Pistons trail by 6. Ivy outside. And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. Rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Orlando making some changes. Bataze comes in for Wagner. And it's Jalen Suggs in for De Silva. And the Pistons will go for a different look here. Jalen Duren, he's checked in for Reed. Tobias Harris comes in for Green. Thompson, he's checked in for Robinson. And Cunningham subbed in for Sasser. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, team, I was able to catch the message that J.B. Bickerstaff was giving to his team, and it was a frustrated huddle. Coaches and players were angry about the turnovers, players trying to hold each other accountable. They're fed up with sloppy play. Let's see how they respond, guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. And Cunningham throws it down.
Well, yeah, that's why he was the #1 pick back in 2021. Cunningham showing there that he can dominate games.
First free throw is good. Orlando making a switch here. Isaac's checked in. And both free throws good for Wagner.
I like this aggressive mentality he's adopted in the second half, doing everything he can to get to the line.
Cunningham proves he's got some touch.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
And here's Wagner. Outside Bain puts up a deep 3. And Cunningham pulls it down.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Into the lane. Ooh, using his size. Look at Cunningham.
Just blitzing his way to the rim. Cunningham attacked at full speed.
Isaac outside. Pass to Bain. Back to Isaac. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
Ivy goes hit. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And he is a hard charger. Ivy only plays at full speed. A great burst on his drives.
Fades. Thompson pulls it in. Thompson's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Ivy passes to Duran. The game now all tied up. Duran's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
Suggs surveys the D. Isaac for 3. Offensive rebound. Wagner for 3. They can't get it to go. And here's Thompson. They'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. Cunningham against Isaac. He got it.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
Well, the mid-range has been open for them, so you've got to take what the defense gives, and that's been a great attack in this situation.
And we can't forget about how ferocious they've been cutting to the rim, just going right at defenders and finding ways to finish.
Karis LeVert's checked in for Detroit. Now Payne. Outside Isaac. Oh, that one's off. Still out of sync. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
Gets it to go.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Asar Thompson. That's his 4th foul of the contest. It's a 5-point game. Suggs outside. And so it looks like the Magic will retain possession here. Here's Wagner. Now Suggs. 6 on the shot clock. Latazia a screen on Cunningham. Now Payne. He launches. It's cleared away by Thompson.
His shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
The free ball is down.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front and trying not to look back.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
The Pistons lead by 6. Here's Duran. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Suggs. Oh, and a fast break for the Magic. And out of bounds. Detroit will have it.
Miscommunication oftentimes leads to turnovers. That's something they'll want to discuss.
Here's Cunningham. That's tipped. Oh, and a fast break for the Magic. Oh, he goes to the glass with that one.
Well, he's got that clutch gene in him. Suggs digging deep when they need it.
Cunningham outside. Duran with a screen on Suggs. Now Duran. Oh, the shot is off. Wagner outside. He fires. Harris there for the rebound. Detroit has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the 4th. Duran pulls it down. Detroit has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. And so they foul intentionally. Outside Harris. Let's loose for 3. Another chance. Wagner with the rebound.
And looking for a quick bucket here.
And then foul. Trying to extend that game.
Nails it.
Oh, whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time point.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
It's Cunningham with a drive. And we've got a timeout from Jamal Mosley. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. What's the best strategy for him?
More than enough time to get a bucket.
No doubt, but they might have to draw up something that the defense isn't expecting.
To tie it up, Wagner. Oh, it's no good. That would have tied it. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Well, that shuts the door on any hope of a comeback. Nicely done.
Oh, off target from downtown. So it's a narrow victory for the Pistons, pulling it out for the W. And with this win, they'll jump out to a 3-1 lead in the series. A commanding start.
And they can't afford to take their foot off the gas pedal. The job isn't done yet, but it's close to being all she wrote.
Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us during the first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian.
first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. The Pistons have a lofty series lead with 3 wins. Will overconfidence be their undoing, or will their passion and determination help them prevail against the Magic? Will there be an upset in round 1? It's all coming up next.
Desperation hangs in the air. One team looking to advance to the next round. The other, take a look at the Pistons, well, they and their fans expecting this series to end right here tonight on their home floor.
And it's what a lot of the experts were predicting before round one began. I don't think it'll be easy. These guys will not go down without a fight.
A look at the starting group for the Magic. Running out on the wings, they'll have Bane and Wagner. Isaac out there with Goga Batadze. And it's Suggs in at the point. Here's Bane. Plays it in off the breakaway.
I love how assertive Bane is in transition. Outstanding at running to the right spot in those situations.
Cunningham's shot is off. And so Suggs with it. He brings it up for Orlando. 4-point game. Bane kicks to Wagner. Down low. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
And, you know, right now for me, it's all about confidence as it relates to Isaac. I mean, this guy has the tools to be special. I think he just needs to be more consistent.
And both free throws good for Isaac. Detroit with the ball. Saturday was a great victory for them.
And you gotta love a team that can maintain its composure on the road, take good shots, and knock them down with confidence.
Well, efficiency is critical. I love how they ran their offense and got quality shots out of their sets.
Bane kicks to Wagner. To the paint. Shot clock at 5. And Batadze throws it down.
Check out Wagner running the play there and helping his team find an opening.
For the Pistons, it's been a slow start here. On the wing, Harris. That one's off. Still out of sync.
Still can't get anything going here after 3 tries.
Suggs. James Suggs throws it down.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Yep, it counts.
And, you know, it took them a while to get going, but they finally connected now on their 4th shot of the game.
Wagner kicks to Suggs. Isaac outside. To Bane. Takes it off the glass.
Impressive start here. That's 5 straight makes to start the game.
For Detroit, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. And stolen by Wagner. Rebounded by the Pistons.
That's the kind of lead you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Deflects the pass. Stolen by Batadze. Pass to Suggs. Now, here's Wagner. He's covered by Thompson. Batadze against Stewart. Just 3 to shoot. Wagner from long range. Rebounded by Cade Cunningham. And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for Detroit. Trailing by 10. Out to Harris. Three-pointer, Levert. Good. And Harris gets the assist.
You know, these are exactly the shots, guys, the coaching staff wants Levert to take because they know it gets him going.
Batadze can't hit. Levert finds Harris. Now, here's Stewart. Thompson in the corner. Stewart, a screen for Thompson. Back to Stewart. Out to Harris. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Orlando leading by 7. Outside, Suggs. Back to Wagner. And stolen by Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
And when it comes to getting up and down the floor, Thompson has few fears.
And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Wagner looking it over. Inside, here's Isaac. It's hauled in by Stewart. For Detroit, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Nice inside-out ball movement, keeping the defense on its toes.
Pass to Bain. Carries it from three-point range. Bain's got his third basket of the night.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Cunningham is not shy about mixing it up down low. He's got a great feel around the rim.
Suggs passes to Bain. Shoots over LeVert. Bain, no good.
He just missed it. He's typically solid from mid-range.
And Thompson kicks to Stewart. Thompson inside. He's covered by Isaac. Shot clock at 6. Cunningham gets the bucket. Cunningham's got 6.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Wagner passes to be Thompson. Isaac against Harris. Wagner outside. From past the arc. LeVert grabs the miss. The Pistons trail. Right there in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now.
Thompson in the posts. He's defended by Wagner. Pass to Stewart. They double him with Bain. That goes out of bounds. That one off LeVert.
I think he was surprised to see that pass coming his way and just really reacted too late.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Different look here for Detroit. All reads check in for Stewart. Duncan Robinson comes in for Karis LeVert. And it's Jaden Ivey in for Cunningham. Here's Black. Ivey defending. Wagner against Reed. Pass to De Silva. Bain for 3. Good D by Johnson.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point line.
The Magic have gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. Outside, Bain. At the elbow, it's Wagner. Over Reed, and it's Wagner missing.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Thompson, and Thompson throws it down.
So fast of foot on the run. I see it tough to catch.
Here's Black. Still yet to score. Reed with the steal. Thompson with it. Defended now by Wagner. And Thompson gets it to go.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here, it is eye-opening.
And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Javonte Green, he's checked in for the Pistons. Richardson, he's checked in for the Magic. Jones comes in for Howard. Here's Richardson.
2 minutes remaining.
Black with it. Back to Richardson. 5 on the clock. Wagner has screen on Robinson. Richardson gets a wide open look. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. Robinson kicks to Ivey. Harris a screen on Jones. And slam dunk by Ivey.
Ivy fly. I mean, a big-time finish.
The Magic trail by 6. Wagner with a screen for Jones. And finish
players depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass. Money.
Ivy against Jones. Outside for Robinson. Hits it from three-point range. And the Pistons lead by 7.
As a playmaker, Ivy has an interesting upside. If he continues to develop those skills, he'd only increase his value.
Orlando moving the ball around. Wagner has screen on Robinson. Here's Richardson driving to the basket. He gets that one.
You'd certainly like to see a little better rim protection right there.
Jones against Ivy. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 blocks. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
And the Pistons making a change here. Thompson's checked in. Wagner's checked in for the Magic. To the right side. And stolen by Wagner. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Now, Ivy. And the layup's good off the glass. Ivy's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
That was just a perfect possession. Getting it in tight for the high percentage shot.
What a performance for Asar Thompson. He has been the story for Detroit. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And we've got more at... So glad to have you with us here as we bring you more action from courtside at Game 5. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Detroit.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers.
The forwards are Thompson and Harris. Jaden Ivey is out there with Duncan Robinson. And it's Reed in at the 5 spot. They're the group Detroit will start the second one.
And you have to appreciate the all-out effort Jaden Ivey gives you on the court. He works so hard to find ways to get involved and prove he belongs here.
Wagner has screen on Ivy. Jones against Ivy. Here's Wagner with the 3. It's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will retain possession. Here's Black. Still scoreless. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Boy, outstanding hustle from Harris on the defensive end there. Doing a good job to alter shots with that activity.
On the way, Harris. Pass to Robinson. Back to Harris. Now Robinson. Here's Thompson. He's defended by Wagner. And Thompson throws it down.
Oh, Kevin, not a penny, not a Manny, but a facial.
Bounce to the outs. Greg in. Showing off the bunny.
He's a highlight reel. Always on the launch pad.
Jones, the pass to Wagner. Here's Black. His first shot coming late. Once again off the mark, Orlando. Thompson outside. And it's Thompson with the jam.
And when he lets the athleticism take over, Thompson can do almost anything.
The Magic trail by 8. Left side, Jones. Pass to Black. Wagner on the wing. Drills the 3-pointer. Wagner's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Boy, he is fundamentally sound. Tough cover.
Jones against Ivy. And here's Harris from the arc. Kept alive. Reed kicks to Ivy. Second shot opportunity. That's tipped. And they get it back. Harris's shot is off. The Magic trail by 5. Wagner with it. Picked up by Thompson. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Wagner with a screen for Wagner. Shot from Trout. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. And here we go with the coach's challenge. No surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes
previous plays,
this can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
A challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. We're double-checking, and the game continues on.
A different look here for Detroit. Stewart checked in for Reed. Green comes in for Harris. And it's Cunningham in for Jaden Ivey.
When you look at Franz Wagner, I mean, he's got height and skill, and he really knows how to play. He's got a great understanding and feel for the game. He's just one of those versatile, high-level performers that you love to watch play.
Here's Thompson. Wagner with the block. Guarded by Robinson. There's Black. Still without a basket. Outside, Bain. Baseline check. It's deflected. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. The Magic making a switch here. De Silva's checked in.
Substitution. Number 23.
Pistons leading by 3. And just over 3.5 minutes play here in the second quarter. Cunningham right side. Bain with it. Robinson picks him up. Back to Bain. Pass to Black. Back to Bain for the 3. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Stewart, a screen for Thompson. And here's Stewart. And the dunk by Stewart.
The V just kind of stepping aside and letting him kick it away.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Right side Robinson. On the wing, Bain. Hands it from downtown. Bain's got 10 points.
This is why you got to stay up on Bain or pay the price.
And here's Cunningham. 6 points for him. Out to Thompson. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Wagner with it. Now defended by Cunningham. Pass to Black. Outside, Bain. Back to Black. Just 5 to shoot. Here's De Silva. He's covered by Thompson.
He has the potential to be an elite NBA defender. For a long time. Thompson can guard anybody.
Goga Bitadze's checked in for the Magic. Jalen Suggs comes in for Anthony Black. Here's Cunningham. And Cunningham with the slam.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Pistons leading by 4. And Cunningham with the slam.
And he can make some jaw-dropping plays. Cunningham loves to get to the tip and finish with authority.
Wagner passes to Thompson. Suggs, screen on Thompson. And a wide open look for Baines. Good on the triple. Baines got a pair of triples in the second now for Orlando.
And 2 more three-point field goals for him here in the second quarter. Somebody had better get a hand in.
Cunningham passes to Stewart. And the dunk by Stewart.
And that's something Cunningham takes pride in. Sharp read with that pinpoint pass.
And so Suggs with it. He brings it up for the Orlando Magic. It's a 5-point game. It's Payne atop the key. Suggs in the corner. Over Robinson. And it's Suggs missing.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backdoor.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
A different look here for Detroit. Reedy's checked in for Stewart. Karis LeVert comes in for Asar Thompson. And it's Jaden Ivey in for Duncan Robinson. Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for the Magic. Anthony Black comes in for Franz Wagner. The kick out to Cunningham. It's Suggs with the drive. They grab their own miss. Black finds Batase to the middle.
And the guy knows how to score. Bain manipulating the D there to his advantage.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he makes the first.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect in line so far here in the second quarter. And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
A nice shot by Black. And now just a 1-point Piston lead.
Black doing just enough to create space with the score. Really solid handles on display that time.
The kick out to Cunningham. Going inside, Reed. And it's Suggs with the rebound. Orlando's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, and they're 5 of them. Gets it to fall. The bucket from Bain.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Cunningham against Suggs. Oh, he misses the dunk. And it's Orlando's ball. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Ivey against Payne. Reed with the steal. To the inside. Pass to LeVert. 41 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. And the dunk by Reed.
Very nice read that time from LeVert. He's the guy who racks up the assist. Very good feel on offense.
Suggs against Cunningham. Outside, Bain. Pass to Suggs. Pocket 6. Over Cunningham. And it's Reed pulling it down. Reed's got his 5th rebound in this one. And blocked by Bain. Now one near Suggs as he lets it go. Here's Isaac. Tie game in Detroit. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
46. Magic 46.
Greetings, one and all. The post
Playing for one another. The phrase gets overused, but tonight.
checking out how the Pistons are doing in this series. So far in this series, they've shown they can. And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round one. It's been a clinic out there by Desmond Bane.
And with all the pressure he must have felt coming into this one, it didn't faze him one bit. Fantastic start.
Yeah, you know, I think he relishes the pressure, especially in a big game like this one. He really eats that stuff up.
Checking out the group for Jamal Mosley to start the second half. The guard pair for him will be Suggs and Bane. The forwards for him, Wagner and Isaac. And it's Bitadze in at the pivot spot, hitting the middle. Takes a step back. Wagner, a piece of it, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Stewart. Detroit on D. 3-point lead. Isaac kicks to Suggs. Clock at 4. And they pick up 2. Suggs has got his second bucket. Pistons shooting 65%, an outstanding offensive display from them. Stewart with the screen on Suggs. Cunningham finds Stewart. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. Stewart's got 8.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
After Suggs. Hits the three-point bomb. Suggs has got it all tied up now for the Magic.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Now Thompson. No good that time. Great D that time from Bane. Suggs passes to Wagner. Isaac with the screen for Wagner. And stolen by Harris. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court.
Boy, LeVert gets really good elevation when finishing. So smooth around the rim.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Outside, Bane. Isaac kicks to Wagner. Outside, Bane. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Isaac. Shot from 12. Will not go. This is off the front eye. The Pistons leading. Thompson passes to Harris. Cunningham for 3. Rebounded by Isaac. And so it's Bane with it. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. Inside. It's stolen by Cunningham. Here's Stewart. And the dunk by Stewart.
Oh, I love the move by Cunningham. Coming up with the steal and then sending it up the court.
And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Reed is checked in for the Pistons. Duncan Robinson comes in for Thompson. So it's Orlando now, trailing by 4. Robinson against Wagner. Outside, Bane. Down low, it's stolen by Harris. Cunningham finds Robinson. Cunningham with it. Isaac picks him up. Robinson for 3. Orlando grabs the miss. Isaac's got 4 rebounds in this game. Shot from 6. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Wagner's got 7 points.
Pretty nimble play that time by Wagner, pulling up before the defense could get set to stop him.
To the paint, it's deflected. Bane with the steal. For the lead, And there's Wagner on the assist from Suggs. Wagner's got 5 points in the quarter.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
Detroit's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Here's Cunningham.
On defense, Isaac uses his length well. The shooter really has a tough time escaping his presence.
Payton for three. Rebound by the Pistons. He's got his second rebound here tonight. Pass to Robinson. From outside, off the mark.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Now Batase. Outside, Dane. 6 to shoot. Three-pointer. Number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty forward.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
Jaden Ivey, he's checked in for Cade Cunningham. The Magic have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Bitadze can't hit. The Pistons trail. Here's LeVert. Suggs with some nice defense. Orlando's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 to 4 from the arc. Pass to Bain. To Suggs. Over Robinson. The rebound by Ivey. They can get back in front with some points right here.
Yeah, they got behind, but really hung in there and didn't let the score get out of hand.
And here we go. Fast break. Wagner's got it. Here's Isaac. Count it, and the foul. That one on Harris. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Magic?
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. That aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
The shooting's been great, but also, how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
And we've seen more of this lately from Bain, continuing to blossom and improve as a scorer.
Robinson, that's good. Now, here's Wagner. He's got 10. Pass to Bain. For 3. It's good. That bucket takes him to 9 for 14.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
LeVert with it. He's got 7. Pass to Ivey. 5 to shoot. Robinson for 3. Nailed from three-point land. Robinson's got 5 points in the quarter.
Here we go. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
To the middle. Isaac outside. Here's Wagner. Unable to get that one. Some solid defense from Reed.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. He's ready to talk things through with them. different look here for Detroit. Stewart's checked in for Reed, and it's Javonte Green in for Levert.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Now Howard. Nothing on the board. Here's Black. 6 on the shot clock. Wagner against Stewart, and that one's good. Wagner. And the Magic lead by 4.
Wagner grinding down low. Big man putting in the work.
Robinson on the wing. Fires the 3. A three-pointers right on target. Robinson's got 11 points.
He is in a groove. You can tell he's playing with a lot of confidence.
Wagner outside. Good on the three-point shot. Black's got his second basket of the night.
I think that's a big confidence builder for Anthony Black. He knows he needs to keep knocking that shot down from deep to round out his offensive game.
Now here is Harris. And here's Ivy. He's got 8. Back to Harris. And stolen by Wagner. Black the pass to Howard. Wagner outside. Black finds Wagner. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to De Silva. Off target from three-point range. Ivy up top. And there's the drive. Here's Harris. Robinson for 3, and that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. Desmond Bane getting it done for the Orlando Magic. He's up to 26 points in the game now, just keeps... And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
NBA playoff round 1. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. Tobias Harris is out there with Green. Then there's Isaiah Stewart. Then there's Jaden Ivey. And it's Robinson in at the 2 spot. That's the 5 and the 4 for the Pistons. Ivy kicks to Green. Green's the three-pointer. Green's got the first field goal of the 4th quarter here for Detroit.
A pretty free look from three-point range. The D forgot about it.
I think that might have been intentional. Perhaps was not an accident because he's typically not the guy that's taking that shot at this stage of the game.
Detroit's getting a lot of work from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Stewart with the screen on Jones. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Hey, it's obvious when you're down, you can't afford to make mistakes, and he's made a few of them tonight.
The Magic with the lead. It's Wagner atop the key. Pass to Black. Here's De Silva. Guarded by Harris. Jones for 3. Sinks the three-pointer.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball game.
Here's Ivy. And he uses the glass on the way.
And this is what you want Ivy doing. Attacking lanes to the rim with confidence.
There's a good screen. Here's Jones. Banked in off the glass. Jones has got 5 points in the quarter.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Ivy dishes to Harris. And slam dunk by Harris.
Tell you what, though, it's like seeing Harris be engaged from there. I mean, refusing to settle for the simple layup. Nice finish.
Wagner passes to Black. Back to Wagner. Detroit, they've gotten all three of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. That's slam dunk by Robinson.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And it's Wagner missing.
Really good shot contest there. Made it tough for the shooter.
Here's Ivy. And the layup falls. And the Pistons lead by 2.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Pass to De Silva. And the 3 ball is good. Game winding down, and they just keep changing leads.
And guys, no separation yet, and I really don't think we're going to see any all the way down.
Robinson finds Ivy. Harris setting the pick for Ivy. Harris, good. And that's now 7 points for Tobias Harris.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Pistons have gotten absolutely red hot shooting the ball here in the fourth. A perfect 6 for 6. Here's Ivy. Pass to Robinson. The 3. It's hauled in by the Magic.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Here's De Silva. Now Black. To the paint. Here's Wagner. And finished off by Wagner.
Easy pickings for Wagner there, just to reach up and attack the rack like that. That's simple.
And J.B. Bickerstaff has called a timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk. So Detroit ends up going with the new group. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Hey, team, I was able to catch the message that J.B. Bickerstaff was giving to his team. He likes the way they're finishing inside. Coach said when we get close, we are controlled and they can't stop us in there. Let's keep coming it as long as we can.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that.
You know, I think this is big for LeVert's confidence because the more he connects from distance, I think the more dangerous he'll become as a shooter and offensive player.
Kane kicks to Wagner. Pass to Bitadze. The Magic need to get a shot off here. A nice shot by Black.
Confident stroke by Black that time. No hesitation. He had his eyes locked in on the rim.
Cunningham outside. Reed a screen on Suggs. Cunningham passes to Reed. And the jump by Reed. Went right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for a win. And you want them taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind the layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Reed kicks to Cunningham. And Cunningham with the slam.
I love the mentality of Cunningham tonight. Looking for his shot. And boy, is he producing.
And stolen by Thompson. And here we go. Fast break. Cunningham's top.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
And look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Detroit.
They're still slashing and attacking the rim, and the defense yet to make the adjustment and keep the ball in front.
Boy, they showed no hesitation on the mid-range game as well. I thought that was really a big key for them.
Jonathan Isaac is checked in for Orlando.
Yes, sir. Kay Cunningham embracing the role of a leader.
And that one's good, Wagner.
Wagner, one of those guys that loves to deliver when it matters most.
Cunningham against Suggs. Strong move off the glass.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches. He used to say, that ain't going to get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
And so Wagner will bring it up for the Orlando Magic.
Good! Love the way Wagner has really embraced more of a leadership role over time, including taking and making big shots.
Outside Cunningham. Oh, and he feathers one right through. What touch!
Nice vision by Cunningham. Pretty much a 6'6" point guard. Cade is a really good passer.
Now Batase. Reed with the steal. And stolen by Wagner. And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth quarter. Can't get it.
And hustle like that is why he leads his team in rebounds tonight.
I tell you what, guys, nobody's been more physical in this game than he has. He has been a glass eater.
Outside Isaac. Here's Wagner. Batase setting a screen for Wagner. Now Batase. Stolen by Thompson. Left in the fourth. And he takes it in.
Just a fantastic decision maker. Cunningham giving it up in that two-man set.
Bain. Isaac a screen on Cunningham. It's in.
And the development of Isaac, exciting to watch. When he's playing with this kind of confidence, he comes up big in the clutch.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Second personal foul.
Now here's Cunningham. Tries to keep it alive. And that's out of bounds. Early retain possession. And they double up Cunningham. It's the first, and that puts them up by 5. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Talk about much in the clutch. Big trip to the line there.
And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He knows every possession is critical now. Suggs. And the 3 misses. And so they foul intentionally.
Second personal foul.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Taking 2 shots.
So both free throws are good. And it's an 8-point game. And so here's Orlando. Bain. Got it! And that's an intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. Here's Suggs.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yep, I agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
Thompson. He takes it in. And they do it they'll move on to round 2. They had control the whole series, and they are just rolling now, winning round 1, 4 games to 1.
And they are going to be tough to beat, Kevin. A few days rest afforded by taking this one in 5. Round 2 should be exciting as well.
Well, that'll do it for now. And you can join us during this first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. And so now, for Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. And now, we present the player of the game, Cade Cunningham.